CPH4, 100% brain's capacity. And all that you have watched on this movie, it's actually true. But some of the parts I have to break down for you. That's what you're gonna find out right now. Stay tuned. What is CPH4? What is to have 100% the brain's capacity? How is this possible? And if it's true that we can achieve this? There's some facts that we still don't know. There's some evidence that we still didn't experience. And there's some knowledge and wisdom that we are still about to become and experience it. One of the things that give us the opportunity to achieve all that is supreme is the spiritual path, actually. I'm gonna tell you that this CPH4 actually exists, but not in the way you think it is. I came to experience myself CPH4, but it is another name, and it doesn't work so fast like in the movie, because the movie is the movie. And actually, if you translate the movie in a spiritual mood elevator with a right perception, like the right perception for your life and how the things really work, then you can understand that this CPH4, if you take it in a wrong path, this movie, then it's like they are incentivizing you to take drugs, and that's how you're gonna be awake. But it's not actually that. In reality, there's really CPH4, but in another way, in another path, and in another kind of existence, and even with different name. As you can see, along my journey, I've been experiencing all I can to achieve what I am supposed to achieve, like it is my purpose, to be a fully awakened being. And so I have decided, it's been now 3.5 years, I have decided to experience the real truth about everything. I don't want to receive any lie. I want to discover all the truth there is. And so my journey is pushing me that. And as long as I stay more connected to the soul state, then I transcend beyond things that are actually physical or even the mind itself. And so this world, when independently of the choice you take, it gives you the full result of that, what that is. And so in the spiritual path, when you follow your soul, you will be approximated to the perfection itself. So everything you're gonna experience is a result of all that matters for the soul experience as your purpose. And so my journey is to be fully awakened being, just like 100% brain's capacity. And so this movie gave me such a positive vibration, intuition, to continue this process, but in my way. And this way I'm gonna share with you is that if you read exactly all what the urine contains, the ingredients of the urine itself, as I'm already been drinking daily, and right now I'm on a fast. I'm fasting on urine and water, distilled water, and the results are identical to CPH4, but in a long path. It's like CPH4, it's the same as urine, but in a short instant period of time, while the urine is a long period of time. But let's say CPH4 is not reality. Urine is reality. CPH4 is a synthetic drug. Urine is an organic, human-made, self-human-made drug, which you make yourself. Everyone makes itself. And CPH4, you gotta pay for it because it's still in the mafia. And urine is free. And it was given to us as a result. Now, I can seem very crazy and this, but if you read just about urine therapy and all the testimonials it has in this world, and even doctors and everything that was hidden from the media, urine therapy is a very strong, efficient method of becoming fully awakened in your journey, because it heals, regenerates everything that you let in the past in your body, mind, to connect with your soul. And that's what it's making to me. So each one has different effects, but the same kind of healing results, because it's a miracle and nobody can explain why. Even my urine right now is being alkaline. I used to have acidic urine, and now it's alkaline. So when I drink it, it's much more suitable for me than ever before. And so whatever you're gonna think that it's dirty and such a disgusting feeling of making this, you have me. I am making it. So I can prove to you that it's only in the beginning, because as a beginning you have your mindset with all this bullshit crap that they have told you all life. And so when you start this, you have to work your mind. So you have to be out of your mind. So you cannot use your mind to connect yourself with this. So you have to be out of your mind. And that's what makes us crazy somehow in the perception of most of the people. But what if experience is the full result, the full knowledge of something? So when we are experiencing it, we don't need anybody to tell us, no, actually it works like this. No, because our experience is telling us everything we need. And so this is one of the biggest purpose of, for example, to get to know or to get to be much more knowledgeable in anything that you do in your life. And so to achieve 100% brain's capacity, it is actually the same journey as to become fully awake. They have told the brain is our fullest potential, the most potent thing in our body, but actually it isn't. The brain they are talking about in the movie, when you translate to this higher perception, the 100% brain's capacity, it's actually the universal brain, which is the God's brain. So our brain is connected to the God's brain, to the universal brain, whatever you want to call it. It's the source brain. So you actually don't absorb memory just here or in your body, because our brain is just a processor. But doesn't mean it is the only processor in your body. So actually everything works together. Otherwise you would not feel if I do something on your feet. So this is just a processor. So the message are all the body, cells are all the body. So actually we are a full brain already. And so when you use 100%, you are not just using 100% of your head brain. You are using 100% of your full body, mind and soul and universal knowledge, wisdom and experience. And so this is very easy to understand, because when you put in this perception, it becomes reality and not just an illusion in the movie. And so when you see the movie with the false perception, it's gonna mean for you that it's never true. So you're never gonna achieve it. But if you watch it with this perception that it is true, that you can become that, but in the natural way, you're gonna receive this movie as an intuition, as a start for you to put yourself into the right journey for your purpose. Let's say, yes, you are into drugs like weed, DMT, extraction, and LSD, and MDMA, and shrooms, and so on. Watch closely the content of our body. We produce DMT in our pineal gland. Self DMT. So this DMT is not the same as the DMT of ayahuasca or DMT. It's just that you are not accessing that information within you. And in order for you to access that information in you, you need to purify your temple, which is your body. And once it is purified, you purify your mind. And once it's purified, you connect with the highest information you can, which is called the fifth dimension. So to access 100% of the brain's capacity is actually to access the fifth dimensional state of being, because you can manifest yourself wherever. Instant manifestation, fifth dimension. And so all that you have seen in this movie is actually true, but in a natural way, because we are not synthetic beings, we are natural beings. And you cannot fool our body, mind and soul. You have to be true with yourself. And so when you take a synthetic drug, you're gonna be dependent of this drug, and you're never gonna know how to achieve it without this drug. So you're gonna be addicted. And so it's not natural. Everything you become addicted, it's not natural. So it's not the way of being. That's why they allow such things, some of the things, for you to stay, the government is cool because it's legalizing, so that means this is a good shit and we can do it. No, they want you to become addicted, because once you don't have this drug, you are useless. And that's the worst feeling you can have, because you have now become addicted to it. And that's why I got rid of all drugs, even DMT, even the weed, even ayahuasca, everything, because it's taking myself drugs that I self-produce to release it in a way that I can only with the plants. The plants are here just to show us the way, not to become us. The plants are just showing us the door, but we have to walk through the door. And so that's what you have to disintegrate, like you have to untouch from the movie that she only could achieve with this drug. But you have to use your soul, your self, your soul purpose, your self making things, like your urine. Water distillation is that you make your own. And so with this self production, you can fully detoxify your body, which then will start to detoxify your mind, and then you can become your soul. But I have another way to achieve this for the mind. I'm now cleansing my temple till I feel that I'm completely cleansed. And a way how to know this is when our urine becomes crystal clear, transparent, the same as crystal clear water, like distilled water. And in this, it doesn't have any taste, any flavor, any color, nothing, just pure crystalline water. And when you drink it, you feel like you are drinking water, and that's when you know that you are fully cleansed on your body. Then, to transcend your mind, you go to a dark room meditation, dark room retreat. You stay as long as you feel. You go to a place, a dark room retreat, where they gonna feed you 3 times a day with some food, and you are completely in darkness. That's when you avoid all the outward awareness and you just focus on your internal awareness, which then is your soul. And your mind is going to be in the process of transcendence completely. Your ego, your mind is going to transcend together through light with your body. Because when you are fully in darkness, when you immerse yourself into darkness, you start to create your own DMT journey. This is the DMT journey. You don't need external DMT. You create your own DMT. So when you are fully immersed into darkness, there's one point where your melatonin will be so much that will heal everything you need, and in this, it will start to convert into DMT. But then, as you are 24 hours plus 24 hours plus 24 hours without even a pause, this DMT will be so much that you can awaken everything within you with this DMT release, natural DMT journey, which will show you exactly the way that you ever asked before. This is how you can transcend completely your mind, ego, to the next level and become one with your soul. 100% brain's capacity. CPH4. CPH4 is actually our own DMT release through darkness meditation in the dark room. And so the first process is urine, and then water distillation, and in the midway, when you go to the dark room, this is how you produce and release your own CPH4, which is called the ASCENSION release liquid. There's one time that maybe you can even stop eating and drinking when you feel that the pineal gland starts to release a kind of honey, which then will feed you higher level consciousness than what you know from this 3D. And so here you have it, the full result of how to achieve the 100% brain's capacity through your own CPH4, which is you have to cleanse your temple, then transcend your mind and emerge into your soul. My name is Ivo Arthur, this is WAAO TV, we are all one, infinite gratefulness for existence. Namaste.